A battle that altered the course of world history is the Battle of Ain Jalut in 1260 AD. In this battle, the Mongols faced off against the Mamluks who controlled Egypt, the Levant and Palestine. In this video, I will cover the Battle of Ain Jalut, the events that led to it, and the significance and aftermath. After the Mongols sacked and destroyed Baghdad, the last Islamic caliphate in existence was the Mamluk Sultanate. As part of the Mongols' strategy of expanding westward, they sought to break through into North Africa via the Levantine coast along Palestine, the Sinai, and eventually through Egypt. However, in order to do so, they would need to subjugate the Mamluk Sultanate, which controlled this territory. In 1259, Syria was invaded and conquered by a Christian Turkish coalition led by Kibuga. At this moment, it appeared that the Mamluk Sultanate was weak, so the Mongols sent envoys to demand their surrender as vassals. The Mamluks executed the envoys and amassed an army to meet the Mongols at Ain Jalut on September 3, 1260. Ain Jalut is located just north of Jerusalem. Ain Jalut means Goliath's spring because it was the place where King David of Israel killed the Philistine warrior Goliath, as it was described in the book of Samuel. Both armies were equal in size. The Mongol army was comprised of Syrians, Christian Georgians, Armenians. They were led by Kibuga. The Mamluks were led by Baybars. The Mamluks were slave soldiers that had formed their own state. The battle started with several skirmishes, and Baybars, in an act of irony, implemented the feigned retreat, which was the Mongols' most famous tactic. Baybars masterfully orchestrated a successful feigned retreat to a nearby wooded region where the majority of the army was stationed. The Mamluks had hidden contingents in the woods. When the Mongols were lured into the trap, the hidden forces fell on the Mongols. Instead of fleeing from the battlefield, Kibuga attempted his own feigned retreats, but the Mamluks did not fall for the maneuvers. In close hand-to-hand fighting, the Mamluks used a hand cannon called the midfa. The fighting was intense and savage. Contemporary accounts state that the Mamluk Sultan Qutuz threw down his helmet and delivered an inspiring speech, which urged that his men fight in the name of Islam. At this pivotal moment, the Mamluks broke the stalemate and surrounded the Mongol forces. The Mongol general, Kibuga, was killed or captured. The Mamluks' decisive victory over the invading Mongols ensured the survival of the last Islamic caliphate in the world. The Battle of Ain Jalut is widely seen as the battle that saved Islam. It is the finest hour of the Mamluk Sultanate. It is monumental because, 1. It halted the Mongols' westward expansion and contained them to the Iran and Mesopotamia region, and 2. It ensured the Mamluks' long-lasting survival until almost 6 centuries later in the Napoleonic Wars, where it would face the French Emperor himself. In a twist of cruel irony, Baybars was killed on the trip back to Cairo because he allegedly had formed a conspiracy against the Mamluk Sultan Qutuz. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, or share, as it would be a great help and keep you notified of new content.